Since 1984, the Jets and Giants have been sharing the same playing field here at the Meadowlands Sports Complex. Although it lacks many modern amenities, it still has its charm. Gets to about the 37-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 37. Fumble on the play. Who's going to come up with this one? Brown grabs it up. The Jets are going to hold on to it.
Heads up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
Here's the halfback. They get 6 there, and so it'll be 3rd down. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
The Chiefs held them in check on that drive, and that's a good way to send a strong message to an offense that it is going to be a very physical game.
He fields the punt at the 20. Takes it out to the 32. The offense will start at the 32-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. Up the middle. Chung makes the tackle.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He gets popped as he throws. Ayers was there on the tackle.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Here's the throw. It falls incomplete. Chris Houston was defending on the play. Throws it. Jackson bats it away. Chung had the coverage on the play. Dumps it out left. Tackle was made by Adam.
The defense was not fooled on that one. They had them locked down, and there really was no good option down the field.
He rolls right, brings it in.
And defensively, those hurt. You end up in a 4th and fairly long situation. The other team goes for it, and they pick it up. That is a real deflator for a defense.
Short throw to the left. Washington was the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down.
Forte gets the call. He fights forward to about the 36. Askew was there to bring him down. Passes. And he caught it. To the 10. Tackle was made by Ed Reed.
The Chiefs are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
1st down, goal to go after that big gain through the air. Makes the catch. The stop was made by Jackson. He's been impressive this year and has racked up the passing yardage. That's now 3,500. Goes for the end zone. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Reed was defending on the play. passes to the end zone. Touchdown Chiefs. The Chiefs are able to score the game's first points.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
And I have a feeling this one's coming back. Pierce is good on the point after.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Robinson fields it at the 17. He gets it out to about the 38-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. He throws right. Brought down around the 42-yard line by Jenkins.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid game.
Got to him just as he released it.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
On the ground, and he's walloped. Won't have enough.
But Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Signals for the fair catch. The Chiefs were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 26 before he's brought down. Inside give. He fights forward to about the 29 before he's gang tackled. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Throws it. Adams picks it off at the 30, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, New York.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
Point after is good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Hit and dropped at the 35. The Chiefs suffered an interception on their last possession. Moves to his right. Halfback screen. Matt Forte makes his third grab. Second down, 17 yards for the first. Ball on the 28-yard line. Gets the pass off. And the pass is incomplete. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 45.
Get ready.
The pass is away. Robs the easy pick. Simmons had the coverage on the play.
Let's go. Once again, we got 188. 188.
Here's the pass. Knocked down. Wembley was defending on the play.
Third down.
passes it. Simmons knocks it away. And that incomplete pass will probably lead to the punting unit coming out onto the field as they go 3 and out.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
He gets out to the 32-yard line.
The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Gets the pass away. Ayers bats it away. Ed Reed
Had the coverage on the play.
Second down.
passes the ball. Marlon Jackson makes the tackle. This has been a pretty good year for him. That last completion puts him over the 3,500-yard mark. He throws left.
Jackson is there on the tackle.
You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Forte gets about 4 yards on the play. Dumps it out left.
Chung makes the tackle.
The Chiefs are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
They go with the toss. He lost yardage on the play.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Passes to his left.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
He rolls out to the right.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Rolls right. Sees a man. Goes deep. Jackson intercepts it. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
Crushed as he threw. Greg Olsen
Was the intended receiver.
They line up at the 40. Gets the pass out. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down.
He needs to get rid of it. Incomplete pass.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
The Jets want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover.
They give it to the tailback.
The stop was made by Simmons.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Tosses it out. He's dropped for a loss.
The Jets are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
He passes short.
The Jets have a bunch of short completions, but they're not getting the yards after the catch right now, and that's because the defense is playing them very tight and making good, solid tackles.
He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Passes it out. Drops the sure pick. Aaron Campman was defending on the play.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Defense closing in. Adams gets the pick. To the 10. Touchdown, Jets.
How many times do we see linebackers just swat that ball away? Instead, he's come away with 2 big interceptions in this one.
And the point after is missed. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He makes it out to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. The halfback with the carry. Cedric Ellis was there on the tackle.
The Chiefs actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
He'll get the call again. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
There for the reception. Can't bring him down. Now he has room.
When you get a halfback that gets in the open field with that kind of space, it is just so difficult to try and stop the screen. The offensive line got out in front. That was nice.
The stop was made by Roger.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. 2-yard pickup. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 42. He goes deep this time.
Well, when you face windy conditions like this, there's no question it's going to be a major factor for the passing game. So probably which of these teams can establish this run first is going to have the advantage.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Jets will start this drive at the 20. Throws it short. Cameron Wembley is there on the tackle.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play this offense is built around.
Gets the ball away.
The Jets will maybe get kick-started a little bit after that catch. Their passing game hasn't exactly been very impressive so far.
There we go, baby.
Looked like he might have made contact with an offensive player. Here's the call. Encroachment, defense.
Let's go.
Repeat, first down. Good situation for the offense here, facing a 1st and 5 after the penalty. Short pass to his left.
The Jets are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Gets the pass away. Caught and dropped.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They go with the run. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Here's the give. Brought down behind the line.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
We need the end zone to hit a stand right here, man.
2nd and 11. About 2 minutes before halftime.
You say sweet. Let's keep fighting. We're good. Yeah, let's go.
And he just got hammered. So the quarterback draw gets back to the line of scrimmage. They hand it off again. Jenkins makes the tackle. 4th down. And the kicker is on to try this one from 28. And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. So the score now, the Jets 16, the Chiefs 10. He gets out to the 32-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive.
Get ready.
Throws it out. Bats it away. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
Receiver on the play. 2nd down.
He throws right. A pickup of 4.
Man-to-man coverage on that play, so they go to the out route as the defensive back was playing it pretty cautiously there against a deep throw. Good pitch and catch.
Short throw to the right.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Brought down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
And straight ahead we go with the fullback. They pick up a good 6 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. It's the tailback. Hit hard at the 29.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Stone is the return man. And they'll down it at the 36. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Here's the throw. Knocks it away. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
On the play. 2nd down.
Throws it. Tipped it away. Adams has the coverage on the play. From their own 36-yard line. Makes the short throw. Tackle was made by Gordon.
The Jets came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
He gets out to the 32-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Bunkley gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 32. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Check out the scores from around the league. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, Kansas City racked up over 250 yards in the first half. New York leads it by 6. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the Meadowlands. They'll start this drive at the 25. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
The Chiefs' offense has had trouble getting really anything going with the ground game, and that run actually was a pretty decent gain, so maybe they'll get something going now.
Throws it short. No one can come up with it. Aaron Campman was defending on the play.
Third down.
Is there for the catch.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
They hand it off.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Throws it short. And it's completed. Washington brings in his 30th catch of the season. Comes down with it, and he reverses direction.
Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure.
Bring it up. Ain't no joke out here.
The signal is a first down.
Perfect throw that time. The timing and the accuracy of that throw is what allowed this offense to convert that first down.
They'll give it off here. Gordon was there to bring them down.
The Chiefs haven't had too many runs that have netted decent yardage up until that one, but sometimes if you just stick with it in the second half, things start to break.
Huge pressure by the defense.
This is close. They'll bring out the chains.
Greatest show on earth, baby. I'm just saying. Get it back right here. Let's get some touchdowns on the board.
The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go.
He throws right.
Kirk was his intended target.
It's 4th down. The Chiefs are lining up to punt it away. Chris Kluwe can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here.
He gets out to about the 42-yard line.
gives to the back. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. First and long now after the penalty. Just got that one off. Jackson has it. Tackle was made by Gibson. The Chiefs get pick number 2 of the game. Dumps it out right. Tackle at the 32-yard line by Chris Houston. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. It's the tailback. The stop was made by Kentner. Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
Give us all. Give us all.
Short pass. And the pass is knocked away. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
It's no good. They'll get the ball here at the 42. Fullback straight ahead. And he will lose yardage on the play.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Passes to his left, and it's picked. Tackle was made by Gibson. Again, it looked like there was a little miscommunication on that interception.
In the NFL, the quarterback's primary responsibility is to maintain possession of the ball. Don't give it away. He's the most trusted guy on the field, and today he's looking shaky.
A pickup of 4. That brings up second down. Hands it to the back, and he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Gordon is there on the tackle. Hit and drop behind the line.
The Chiefs continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched, and it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
There's a battle for it. The Jets are the winners of the loose football.
The Jets will begin this drive at the 17. Throws it short. What a catch! The stop was made by Cameron Wembley.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Simmons makes the tackle.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
There for the catch. McGee with his third reception. Fourth down. The Jets line up to punt. Stone will be the return man. Stone takes it at the 36. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. He breaks the tackle.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Gives it off. This is close. They'll bring out the chains.
It was up there. It's coming your way.
The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close.
It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Hand off to the fullback. Loose ball.
There's a battle for it.
Hantman scoops it. The Jets win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Very good work that time to recover the football for the defense. And if you've ever been in the bottom of one of those pileups like that, you know that anything goes.
He throws left. He's there for the catch. Fumble out of bounds.
And they talk about you have to have a few things bounce your way if you're going to win football games. If that thing bounces any other direction other than out of bounds, this offense is in big trouble.
He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Inside handoff. He gets out to about the 38-yard line.
White was there to bring him down.
Let's go. 38.
Rolling right. Setting up blockers. He has it on the screen.
The Chiefs did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
He'll get to about the 35-yard line.
They line up at the 35. Short throw to the right. Aaron Campman was there on the tackle.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
The Chiefs have the ball to start this fourth quarter and can move into the lead with a touchdown. Short throw to the left.
Tackle was made by Ayers.
That's a gain of 8.
Sometimes those quick little throws are great for the offensive linemen, too, because they don't have to stand in there and try and protect the quarterback for 4 or 5 seconds.
And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line.
Gordon was there to bring him down.
Kansas City
Lines up in the Wildcat.
They snap it to the back. He's knocked out at the 22-yard line. I can't say enough how important it is for this defense to keep him in check.
Yeah, and if they don't start making some plays on him pretty soon, it's going to be checkmate. That's ridiculous. You've got to get in front of this guy or he's going to embarrass you all day long. And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Forte gets the ball. Forte picks up about 4 yards on the play. He throws right.
Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. Feeds it to the back.
Taylor found some room and was able to pick up the first. He gets another carry. Gordon is there on the tackle.
Gordon has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle.
Gives to the back. Tackle was made by Butler. Taylor gains about 2 yards on the run. Dumps it out left. And it's picked. Another pick, and that makes his 3rd of the game.
There just aren't many games in the NFL that you win when you throw 3 interceptions. Coaches just preach it all day. We can't give away the game, and that's what's happening here.
And he is able to hold on to it. McGee with his 4th catch of the game.
Still going. He fights forward to about the 30. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there.
Passes. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Takes this one back to midfield. The Chiefs will set up shop at the 50. He's hammered in the backfield.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Here's the give. He gets out to about the 48-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Short throw. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that can catch the football. Nice play.
Throws it. And the pass falls incomplete.
One of the great things about football is you have to play in every kind of weather condition, but right now getting a grip on that football is just not easy.
He gets another carry. Aaron Campman was there on the tackle. Campman makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Gets the pass off.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Kansas City with a 1-point lead. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. They had to punt it away on their previous drive.
Feeds it to the back. This is a game he'll want to forget about. He's faced a wall almost every time he's gotten the ball. Passes to his left.
Jackson was there to bring him down.
What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Pass is complete. They tackle him for a loss. That one goes for negative yardage. Looks like they might have lost 5 on the play.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Gain of 2, and that makes it 3rd down.
All right, I got you.
The pass is away. Gibson makes his third catch of the game. Here's the pass.
Waters was the intended receiver on the play.
Passes it. Brings it in. Antonio Cromartie
Is there on the tackle.
They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. Passes to the end zone. They did just what they had to do, and now they have the lead.
Well, that was such a big touchdown, obviously, and it also is going to take the field goal out of the equation as the other team tries to go back the other way.
End zone, and it's caught for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the two-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Gets the pass away. Tackle was made by Marlon Jackson. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass. Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
And he caught it.
He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. They didn't get it, and that's how close they are.
The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Short throw to the right. He's still going. He's knocked out at the 15-yard line. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Matt Forte gets in for 6. Wait, no signal yet. This will not be a touchdown.
Tries for the end zone. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Congratulations to the person sitting in Section 3, row 37, seat 10. You won an all-expenses paid with a chili.
To the end zone. Marlon Jackson
Had the coverage on the play.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Throws it short. And now we're just an extra point away from being tied up.
I don't care what you say. There is nothing automatic about this. Just like that final putt at Augusta to win the Masters, there's no way to practice this kind of pressure for this kicker.
Just under a minute left in the 4th quarter, and this game has lived up to its advanced billing. 24-24 is the score.
The Jets with the decision to make now. Do you try and go for the game winner or play it conservatively?
Short throw to the left. Gibson now has 5 catches. The Jets just took their first time out. Passes the ball. Can't hang on.
Vincent Jackson was the intended receiver.
From their own 33-yard line.
Let's go. Right. Who's right? All right, guys. All right.
He throws left. That's a gain of 8. The Jets call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Gets the pass out. Makes the catch. The stop was made by Brandon Merriweather. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man cover.
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
With that miss, we're just a little bit closer to overtime.
What a big miss that is right there, because now you're giving the other offense the option to play for the win right here. You can be conservative and play for overtime, but I doubt it. I think they're going to go for the win.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough for these two teams. We'll head to overtime.
Gets to the 31-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Wembley was there to bring him down. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. Gains his way to the 40-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 40. Toss. Tackle was made by Simmons. A couple of yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Passes it out. He leaps. It's caught. Simmons is there on the tackle.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Holding offense. Repeat, first down.
Offense now facing a tough 1st and long situation. Ball on the 22-yard line. Gets the ball away. It's intercepted. From their own 25-yard line. Gets the pass away. At the 40. To the 20. And they'll pull out the win. And this one will end with a touchdown.
That was awesome. Just awesome. What a great way to end this one.
That'll do it from the Meadowlands. Highlights are coming up.